Libya's two rival legislative bodies in the east and west of the country are finally seeing eye to eye, or so it seems. The Parliament and the High Council of State say they are determined to unite and replace the current internationally recognized government in Tripoli led by Abdul Hamid Dbeiba.
The two bodies agreed to vote for a new prime minister. During the past 6 months, about 9 people announced their candidacy to lead the government. After wide protests broke against Dbeiba, the parliament sped up the process to end this division, fearing a political void. They had listened to the candidates and their plans, but they have not yet held the vote.
The two bodies, however, are challenged by the Dbeiba government and the United Nations Special Mission in Libya, which haven't approved the move. However, the temporarily united legislative bodies say they will proceed with their selection.
This is an attempt to challenge the UN mission in Libya. The mission made 4 transitional plans, the fourth of which could marginalize the Parliament and the High Council of State. The two are trying to reach an agreement so they can impose a new government, which they think can gain recognition from the UN mission. I don't think, however, they can gain international recognition for their government this way.
The UN's Libya envoy is set to address the Security Council next month to present her suggested plans for a new roadmap. This could bring about a full leadership reshuffle in the North African country. Leaders like the Speaker of the Parliament and the head of the High Council of State, who've been in power for over a decade, could be replaced. Meanwhile, Dbeiba also stands to lose his position as Prime Minister. It's why the rival legislative bodies are in a rush to form a new government.
They know the international community intends to sideline the Parliament and the High Council of State from the upcoming National Dialogue Conference. The UN proposition wants a 60-member committee from which a new government could be formed. Abdul Hamid is also against that UN vision.
They are keen to show that there is consensus among them, but in reality there are many divisions, and whether it is the government or the High Council of State, they want to extend their time in power as much as possible. Some have been in power for up to 14 years. Whenever the international community presses for change, they show unity, then differences emerge.
4 years, Libya's political figures have been in their positions, providing no breakthrough for the country's political transition. As the UN realizes the urgency for comprehensive change, Libya's legislative bodies are now trying to unite. But this unity may produce another parallel government that, in the absence of UN approval, may find itself struggling for legitimacy. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.